Papa Bishop Emeritus, members of the clergy, bali bebafumbula ni batsema, bali bebasano mwesitsana, bamula mubefe bosi, our in-laws from Otuboy, Entebbe, from Bugobero, Kumunamulunyi, Pamela and Kathy's colleagues, Papa say Umukukawan, many thanks for coming, many thanks for your support. If you can join us, wait, he's behind us. And all the other brothers and sisters, Andrew. Martin, Geoffrey, if you can join us. Eddie, So when I'm done speaking, I'll also ask Robert to say a few words, because, okay. So I'm the third born of my mom. We had two older sisters. Rest in peace, Rose and Betty. You just see some of their children. It's been tough, as you can imagine.
Fellow mourners, I would like to take this opportunity kubasima nabi nga mwambone wano oba ndihulira lwehuba isima wele ndi wahuyeta. In fact kusiba kushikanaho ni bayaya basi wanori hulilake huba nga basali bofe bositana abe bali balamu, because bandu bafurisa they lost their parents nga bali young. So we are crying, but at the same time celebrating our mom, because I must admit we are lucky to have our parents reach this age. I would like to thank you so much, each one of you. In-laws from Entebbe, Daddy, Mama, Aunt Tessie came all the way from Rwanda, and Uncle Isanga and Auntie Penina. Thank you. My colleagues who came all the way from Macy's Aviation, from Entebbe International Airport. You guys, you made me cry, but I cried tears of joy because I didn't know how much you love me like this. I appreciate you so much. And all the fellow mourners, thank you for all the effort that you've put in, for the love that you've shown our mom. May God richly bless you.
Thank you. The protocol has been observed. I also want to thank you, all the mourners, for standing with us. It has been so hard to stay with a sick mother. My mother fell sick in 2017, and from that time, she went depreciating every other day. Even when we took her to many hospitals, she kept on depreciating until last week when she passed on. We just want to thank you all of you who have come, our relatives, our brothers, my colleagues, Mbale City, Mbale District Local Government. Thank you so much for loving us. I want to thank my father, Wilson Weyasa Wamimbi. Thank you for loving us. Papa, huhukana. Era papa kene hukubererewo uhamba asora abe hukana mai yenye neta nawe huhukana papa. Huhusima wanyala wafukirisa mai huhuita husihibwa ibuta mai umwene asaba ari mundere itome buta ingone humai ni papa ni bayaya bewe. Many people have said we learned a lot of values in our mother, and we promise to keep her legacy. We will not let our mother down, because we learned a lot from her. Everything has been said. Really, thank you so much.
And a special thank you to Auntie Lydia. Auntie Lydia, Auntie Lydia, since Auntie Irene died in 2021, has been the primary caretaker for my mother. Antilija kusima nabi kusima nabi wanyala nabi era wela isireho yositsana usima Mary. I don't know where Mary is. Mary, Penina, thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all our cousins, Jobs, Sam. Thank you so much. And yeah, our mother was really lovely. She fought a tough battle, but let her rest in peace because the pain was too much. Let her rest in peace.
Banobashira atemi chimbona English bako so ndindiga hukubolera nga bushiri nzia kukanika lukali lwe kuba bali yano bafura ano umugenzi simwa mumanyata cyari khembabole sibyana nikhira neshalero munanzi yakhira bishop ni yachidiko ni munanzi yakhira lwe kuba buli wisi nimikhano kukanika ngani khalukiso ne siyanga fusisi kulili nasyo kulimi bakeni bamulamwa abamukwasi bawulira luzungu lwongene kana munzi yakhire wamayi bakusomesa ko atya kole bakerere kwa makerere kwa nina tindeke kweyongerayo ngabekale wotsinzi tsikhwana ikhle kukanika luzungu nyamba so lifesi kuli bazungu ni munzi yakhire bakhuno bakisubusa bakhamanya luzungu wikhale n'umundu wasoma UPE akhwililemu shalere ngala kukanika luzungu isiri kunanika luzungu taye mulindeko nana ndekele munero nga kusiri kutyale munzi yakhile bakhana bano bakholele shibula ita khesabe bamukwasi ni bamulamwa abaliwo babayira bakhana bano betse kumubabone muhamba asamule bakhana bano bati babusata. So I want to invite our in-laws, please come here and they see you properly. The ones who are here, well, please come because they may think our daughter has just went. No, they didn't go. Aha. Mwabone bakhana nga libatekha oyu So you stay here with us, you're members of the family. Uncle Wilson Wabimbi umukuru oyo niyo wera mbike yomukuru yangu wano bamayi bati abakhendera bakho arwara bishirembo babiri Lovanasi ni Lidi. Are you? Anyway, so I wanted to pay that protocol. But the reason Anti-Petwa is so important to us as a family, and which is what makes us extremely sad, is because if Anti-Petwa hadn't done certain things, none of us would be here. But the story starts much earlier, and I am going to tell it because I want you, when you go away, to take the proper lessons. So there are two people I am going to ask to stand up. There's Miss, I think they are now canons. Mr. Let me know them. Uncle Stephen, ni Auntie Aida, Moniaro. Ni mwenye baba bondi. That is Auntie Aida. Ni Uncle Bukeli ali nyuma ao atike. Who told my grandfather to go to school? Because my grandfather was born in Kimaluli, somewhere deep in the village down there. So he told him, if you want to succeed in life, you must go to school. Auntie Bessie. One day, you know about the body, we have ambassador, we are not secretary of finance. You all look at you. The whole woman away, Auntie Bessie. Auntie Bessie, her father and my grandmother were the only two children of their mother, brother and sister. Bessie Maumi. One of the few mothers we have left. It is her father and my grandmother, they made sure they went to school. So my grandmother and my grandfather went to school. Mando ati umura ngomutunguli umwana kuka akubolera ringa nawasalire basala babana barano basinde bakulu bose bafanga basiri bana. So the first 5 children were boys and they died. The next 5 children were all girls. Because my grandfather had listened to the father of Auntie Ida and Uncle Bukeni, he decided to educate his girls. Baba rumabati mwisomero. Baba andu kusyalo bamutsaka. Bari yekoya kuira baba anabahana mwisomero basin. They laughed at my grandfather for taking his daughters to school. It is Auntie Petwa, because she was in Nabumali High. Then I want to thank another person. I don't know if any members of his family are here. So it is Mr. Mungati who took Auntie Petwa to Kampala and enabled her to train as a secretary. Those days secretaries were very important people. Now they don't exist anymore. So she trained in Israel, trained in London, and the rest is in the book. She became a very big person. But Auntie Petwa did one thing that is a lesson for all of us. When she reached Kampala, she sent for 2 of her sisters and said, you come to Kampala and study so that you have better opportunities. Fortunately or unfortunately, the first 2 are all down there, so she's going to be joining them. But what happened was, one became a nurse, the other one, when she finished senior 4, she got very excited, and the result of that excitement is me. She met a university boy who confused her when she was in senior 4, and she gave birth to me. But when she also encouraged her to train. Now, first of all, not only did she, when they started working, she had a flat on Uganda Road. I don't know how many people have been to Kampala. Anyway, you can go there now. It's very easy. If you was in Kampala, you never went to Hukeni. Amazon was I will know what a Kampala Tavara, MP, Masari, one what he Kampala. Bebo. Very with the home. You are my put your hookah, what you have. Kumana, Fakova was a Bakumpira, Rumari, what you good, what's a Wakenda, why it's a Bahan. So, Ari, when we were in that flat, everybody, Muri say, I mean, flat, you were Ariantinga, you put your Germany, put your Kuramba, while the Herama was say, one Wednesday in Zum Kampala, one Romaru, Kanotiu, Yotemunzio, Uileva Hana, Bosuba Somis. Bambida Tuera, together with her sisters, they all worked together to educate each other because they believed that if they went to school, they would be better off. So, one of the most important now, some of you are old enough, but people who were here during Amin's time cannot understand how difficult it was during Amin's time. You can't understand. But Auntie Petwa, when she was in Germany, now with hindsight, I know. So she would go to a flea market. I don't know if people know what a flea market is, where they sell second-hand clothes. And she would buy suitcases and suitcases of those clothes and send them back for us. That's how we survived. She even used to send soap, sugar from Germany to Uganda. My wife may remember, I have a fixation for a soap called Fa. It's because Fa soap is the soap she used to send us from Germany. That's the first time I ever saw it. The box is still the same, it's green. And I am over 50 now. So, without Auntie Petwa doing all those things, we wouldn't be here. Her husband, Mr. Wamini, was working there. But she has always been hardworking, helpful. The people who lived with her, there is Magombe wine. Hey, Magombe. We were together when we were building the house in Bukema, in Magombe, pushing the wheelbarrow. So, we have a long history, high years at BCU, the work she did, the people she helped, the fees she paid for. Then when she went to Canada, she even became more helpful. Juliana, you may or may not know this, and Pamela may not know this, but when she came back in 2017, we conspired, me, Dan, Auntie Nancy, and Auntie Irene. We tried to recruit Catherine, she was scared. We told her, you're not going back to Canada. You're staying here with us. Why? In all the things I've said, that she was very humble. And I am proud of the many things that my auntie did. But if there is one thing that I am so proud of my auntie for, is she built herself a fantastic, beautiful house that she deserved. And now you guys have a home, so you have somewhere to go. Keep my room, because when I come to Mbale, I need to be able to stay there. I just want to conclude by leaving everybody here with an important question. Because this should be a time for reflection for us, all of us. What are the relationships you have in your family? Auntie Nancy turned to me and asked me in Lugisu, and it was not a question where she expected me to give an answer. It was what we call a rhetorical question. She just asked a question. She turned to me and asked me, Nanu unasinga petwa. Now, I don't know if my English translation will deliver the emotion and the tragedy, but she asked, who is going to bathe my elder sister now that Irene is gone? It was a very difficult question for me to contemplate. Auntie Petra is gone. We're all inching closer to the departure lounge. We're about to leave. Who will bathe you in your last hours? Which is why we're very grateful to Lydia, because Lydia stepped in. So I would like everybody to clap for Lydia. Finally, I want to thank Uncle Wamimbi. Thank you very much for the years and for the time you took care of our mother. We're very grateful.
Thank you so much, Robert. I couldn't remember half the things you just said, so thank you so much. And thank you for making it. Robert was in England last night and he managed to make it here, so I'm very, very grateful that he managed to make it. I just want to give a special thanks to my family and friends in Canada, and specifically Auntie Alice, Mutua, Mudonyi, Auntie Catherine, Bukeni, and David Wangara. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm very, very grateful. Mommy, rest in peace.
Bananga abebugema muyimirireko abebutaba balabe bamanye nti Petra nange tuva mu family enene n'abaganda bange bano bonna babeebazizza. Njagala kusiima mikwano gya Petra. Ane mikwano mingi naye nja kumentioningako omu oba babiri. Omu bamuyita Hajati Naleva wanyala mayi wabeere musaale wa Petra wamulambulira ekimirundi kimikati. Sisita wase balwalira libbanga liggeeyi nga bababuulire abeeruukali n'owasaba ori paapa weere naye nga waboona ori saana wona kalumaire aliko abonaabona n'endwali newanyalisako mubeesawo okuolana bayaya baase aida mulyalo besimawumbe mayi Mbale nanu ndehe nanu simonisia kamileni yetingeneti ekyo bakalika na buli mundu isaali kwamusiimire mwanyala nange kukwitsa weero barerere abeeseyo mu mirembe mwanyala nange
ale ne yange nakuyanga nabuta kumulanga ndambira omugano w'ebibina kubanga lwawa niye ali omuntu kana lukosi akaraka mayata kalina sena mulirandio era bano nga bafumbula balina omugana w'efe nemusikuya nasereno ne baleera Bishop wa Bulaka inaali obi waffe walanga kalano nakitaruwo ali
Bintu byakebula ipakali ena basali kusikulana kuba kwela kuta kusekula hizo pande ila ni pakana kwa subani kubula kwa pesa abe wata sali wengine sali kwa lulu mwana wao kwa sababu ya rien ndio mambo Wasimiliano wamai kumbie mbomra mpana marasile nabale takwa marasile mama rasile ko baba na basenjera era sana shoranga tiro ngaba basaliba basenjera mu baro barmangu arafira ko bagana birenga bakora barana ujemesa mbaba manafaka kali wa usale ni bora mpaka ni apera kurachi nirufuna bonga baka ndomo wao nkebo na gisho wao akansata kale nga kushengo kuba kanisa singa bisinda yi ya musa sikina fe kusalo muse ofafu na fe pisa zake ndio bia kusika bilinga kwa kale mbakaza singapi ya kuweka ba
kago mwenda mustabo shehu saba omuntu azaliwa omukazi abeera omulamu akaseera katono era ajja okuteekana aloka era asalibwa ng'omuddo wabula ng'ekisiikirize so tabeera mu kifo kimu wakati bulamu wakati mu bulamu tuli mu kufa tunadulikira eri ani okutubeera wabuli ng'ggwe ayi Mukama alina busungu obw'ensonga olw'ebibi byaffe naye Mukama Katonda omutukuvu ennyo era asinga boona obuyinza era omulokozi omutukuvu asinga boona ekisa otuwaayo mu bulumu obungi kwaffe naye otusaasire Mukama omutukuvu ennyo ayi Katonda asinga boona obuyinza ayi omulokozi omutukuvu alina okusaasira gwe omulamuzi omulungi w'emirembe n'emirembe entuuko zaffe ne zintuuka tokufa totuleka okugwa mu mukono gwo obulumi bwonna obw'okufa no yesie ennyo ekirowozako kusembera kumpi n'okufanga sitya buli kiromala wambeliro bakine kuchile kutwela lwehuba welo nyala byositsana wakanelwe bwela bwebukali kuyilewewe bulamu omulebe yuno omukanwa tolepetwa Jessica ufwile sikila kukula kumubili kwewe mwiloba mwiloba mwikoke mwifuhulu nakhuyikina nasikhuikala kalata nakhumanyile ilala khuri kene khulibona khusisimu sibwesi bulamu bukhakamata uwomukasi wefe Yesu Kristo uli yusa chimibili chefe chino sikhali chesirifwa nyali chokufwani kubili kwekwe sirifwa akamani ke kamakalili kali munyalisa uyusa bindu byosi chana naulira
nabyejoze liba mukulu balingamba nti wandika nti baweredde omukusabafu abafiira mu mukama waffe okutonda leero weewaawo bwayogera omwoyo balyoke bamuleme kutegana kwabwe
akulombe ayi mukama otuddemu
ayi Kristo otuddemu
ayi mukama otuddemu kitaffe
ali mu ggulu erinnya lye litukuzibwe obwakabaka bwe bujje byayagala tubikole mu nsi nga bwe babikola mu ggulu otwere emmere yaffe ya leero sonyiwa okwonoona kwaffe nga naffe osonyiwa abatwonoona totwala mu kukemebwa naye otulokole mu bubi amiina
ayi Katonda ayinza byonna emyoyo gy'abo abafiira wano mukama waffe gy'oli baba balamu era emyoyo gy'abo abakkiriza bwe gimala okuva mu gugu ogw'omubiri guno giba nawe nga gisanyuka tukwebaza nnyo nnyini ayi Katonda kubanga oyagadde okulokola owooluganda ono maayi perepetwa mu nnaku ez'omu nsi eno ey'ebibi tukwegayirira ayi Katonda oyagale olw'ekisa kye ekirungi okutuukiriza amangu omuwendo gw'abaana b'abalonde n'okwanguyako obwakabaka bwo ffe awamu n'abo bonna abafa nga bakkiriza n'amazima erinnya ettukuvu tulyoke tufune essanyu lyaffe eritabulako ery'omubiri n'ery'omwoyo mu kitiibwa kye ekitakoma ekitaggwaawo ku bwa Yesu Kristo mukama waffe
wirosire khulomba owero nyala byosa nawe khusasira larawo omukasi wefe Yesu Kristo Yesu uyo nikho khulamuka ni bulamu mulufukirilo yaliwo mulamu akhabanga wafwile na buli mulamu mufukirisa salifa chimibolo ni chimibolo akulundu akhukerakira umukulu wawo ukwalafu Paulo lwekhurusibwakho siyanwa syabwe sino samayi perepetwa Jessica ubangase ubalilise nikhufurisa byosa nobayete khumanya bari wele niyo wana arundi wele niyo rusawo ebyosa nakhwakhulombele kubwo omuwonesi wefe narundi omukayi wefe ekisa fena tukutendereza kunywanga kusiri kuchehota Yesu oimana kwendiga Yesu usai Katonda abelenga nawe Ekisa mweli kujira Akwetoreze Ekisa Abelenga nawe bulijo
Saya